Hello everyone, welcome again in your science class. So today we are going to start with our remaining topics of chapter 7, that is conservation of plants and animals. Our next topic is red data book, right? As the name indicates that, so red data book is basically that source book that keeps the record of all that animals and plants which are in danger, right? So red data book is basically what? Is just a book that keeps the record of all the plants and animals, right? Or we can say that all the endangered plants and animals. Right? So, there are many different red data books which keep the record of many endangered animals, plants and also other species. Now, our next topic is migration, right? In simple words, migration means the movement from one place to another. That is migration, right? For example, some people, or we can also say that some families have to migrate from one place to another due to their jobs or due to some other reasons, right? And like human beings, birds are also show migration from one place to another. There are migratory birds, right? So migratory birds are those which move from one place to another, right? So there are migratory birds that flow from one place to other parts of the world. And one most important thing is that migratory birds fly so far area every year during a particular time because of their, why they show migration? Because of the climatic changes, right? As you all know that every person or every animal, or we can also say that every bird has some comfortable zone. So because of that and because of the climatic changes, there are many birds that show migration, and that birds are known as migratory birds. So the birds who cover long distances to reach another land are known as migratory birds. Next right? Topic is recycling of paper, right? So as we all know that today paper is one of the most important thing in our life, right? But we also know that paper is obtained from trees, right? So to save trees, if we have to save trees, we have to save the papers also, right? Because to make 1 ton of paper, if we have to make 1 ton of paper, then we need 17 full grown trees, right? We need simply 17 full grown trees. For just 1 ton of paper, we need how many trees? 17 trees. So to save our trees, we have to firstly save the papers, right? So to save paper, paper can be recycled, right? That is recycling of paper. So to save papers, paper can be recycled 5 to 7 times for use, right? And if each student save at least 1 sheet of paper in a day, then we can save many trees in a year, right? So we should save the papers, reuse the used papers, and also we should recycle the papers. That's how we can save the papers. Then it will be really helpful to save our trees, right? By doing this, it will also help to save the energy and water also, because for the manufacturing of papers, right, a large amount of water is also used, right? So if we save papers, then it will helpful for save our trees, save our energy and also helpful for saving water, right? So we should save the papers, or we should reuse the used papers, or we should recycle the papers, right? So next is our last topic of this chapter, that is reforestation, right? And re means again, right? So reforestation means restocking of the destroyed forest. So how can we do that? We can do that by planting more and more trees, right? But one important thing is that we should plant the same kind of tree which were found in that area, right? If any forest get destroyed, to grow that forest again, then it is very important that we have to plant the same kind of a trees which were found already in that forest, right? So reforestation can also take place naturally. How can it be happened? It can be happened if reforested areas remain undisturbed, right? So if we have to retain our green wealth for the next generation, then we have to plant more and more trees, and we should plant at least as many trees as we cut, and this will be beneficial for us. So this is all about your chapter 7, that is conservation of plants and animals. In this chapter we have learned a lot, that how can we conserve our plants and also our animals, right? This is all about your today's class. Thanks, have a great day.